What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into Saturday night's commercial event, cause that's all it was. A bunch of fucking commercials, man. I don't know, and it was a filler show, like I said it will be. Filler show, and a bunch of goddamn commercials. I couldn't even enjoy the show. Like every 5 seconds was a damn commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial after fucking commercial. Like my boy JD206NY said, commercial after fucking commercial, man. And then the Selena Vega and Chelsea Green match shouldn't have been on the fucking card. That match was terrible. It was, the women was hurting their fucking average, man. It was botch after botch after botch, and it just shouldn't have been on the card, man. That match should have been saved for the boring ass Smackdown we had last night as well. We're gonna get into that a little later, but there ain't much to get into there. Freaking R-Truth versus John Cena. That was pretty funny. You know, R-Truth coming out as John Cena in attire, you know, his entrance music and stuff like that. That was pretty funny. But again, we pretty all knew that R-Truth was going to beat John Cena, man. But I didn't think John Cena was also going to have to cheat to beat R-Truth. That was pretty funny too. You know, John Cena cheating to beat R-Truth. You know, so but the payoff was it didn't really lead to much, man. But more fucking commercials and more fucking commercials and more fucking commercials. The show was just lackluster with commercials. You know, then we had Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. That was a decent match, but the finish could have been a little more, you know, badass. You know, a lot of people was confused, you know, that Damian Priest, you know, he caught Damian Priest with the, you know, single man concerto, and, you know, instead of pinning Drew McIntyre, he left the, you know, the ring kick, the cage, you know, through the door, you know, and it was kind of, you know, a lot of people confused, even, you know, the older dude that was commentating, I forgot his name, whatever, he left him confused. He didn't know you could even win the match that way. It was just a whole bunch of goddamn confusion going on. Even with the whole John Cena and Jay segment backstage, you know, John Cena pretty much was, you know, he was backstage with Jey Uso, saying yo, it'll be, you know, funny or crazy that a YouTuber will take your championship, and then I'm gonna be watching your match real closely. In other words, you know, we already know what that meant, or for those of you that didn't know what John Cena meant by that, it meant that he was going to dick ride, you know, and, you know, which he did, you know, and Jey Uso versus Logan Paul match, which is a decent match, but again, we knew that Logan Paul wasn't going to beat no damn Jey Uso. No, you know, we knew it was going to either be a finish like it was, or it wasn't. We knew it was going to happen. And a Cody return, I knew that was going to happen. Cody Rhodes, you know, end up returning to help out Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, and CM Punk had a good match though. You know, we had the return of Big Bronson Reed. You know what I mean? That was good to see. You know, Big Bronson Reed return. I kind of knew that was gonna, you know, happen too. I kind of called that one, that Big Bronson Reed was going to make his return and possibly join, you know, the likes of Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. But a lot of people feel like it's going to definitely be a fourth man in that group. Now, who's to say who it's going to be? I don't know. My guess is Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre will be the perfect fit for that team, you know, and plus what Drew McIntyre is going to be doing when he returned from injury or vacation, whatever's going on with Drew McIntyre. I know he's going to be out for a while, you know, possibly 2 weeks, leading up to Money in the Bank. I'm not too sure when his return date is, but supposedly Drew McIntyre is supposed to be off TV for or maybe he's injured. Yeah, I think he's injured. He been fighting through some injuries I'm hearing, and I guess he's taking much needed time off, well deserved time off. We're gonna, you know, miss Drew McIntyre, you know what I mean? But I mean, if he's hurt, you know, he needs the time off. You know, we gotta respect that because, you know, health is wealth, you know. But overall, like, Saturday Night Main Event was trash, though. I ain't even gonna lie, man. It was a fucking filler show. Like, I called it, you know, straight down from the start. Like, it was decent, you know. It would have been decent. It wasn't fucking because of the commercials, man. They said the analytics said it was freaking only like out of a 2-hour show. We pretty much only got like 45 minutes of wrestling, and the rest was filled with fucking commercials. That's ridiculous. Like, who was sucking dick like that to get them ads run like that? Who was like who dick was getting sucked for them ads to run? Was it Paul Levesque getting his dick sucked backstage in Gorilla or something like that for them ads to be run like that? Was it the CEO TKO getting his dick sucked from them ads running like that? Because that shit was out of line, man. Those damn commercials, man. It was just commercial after commercial. Like, it was ridiculous. It was fucking ridiculous, man. I almost lost my fucking mind. I never took so many bathroom breaks in my life, man. Like, what the fuck was that all about? Like, you know, that shit was just terrible, man. I don't know what WWE been doing as of late, man, because the whole product within itself, you know, the past, even Monday Night Raw was a little bit decent, but even that shit was type trash. Like, I don't know what WWE been doing as of late, man, with these trash ass shows, man, because I don't know. I be trying so hard not to fall asleep as of late watching this shit. You know what I mean? I know I gotta watch this shit to give you guys the review of this bullshit, but nonetheless, it's just, I don't know what's going on with the product. Like, the product has not been good, you know, ever since, I want to say, Backlash, with the whole Cena Hill, and it's, I agree, man, the whole Cena Hill turn is fucking garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie, it is trash, man. The Cena Hill turn is just not so good whatsoever, man. I don't even know what to say about it. It could have been, like, the start of it was intense. It had the whole world buzzing, talking about it. Yes, it had me talking about it. Yeah, but I guess what fucked it up was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He fucked that whole shit up. You know what I mean? That's really what it was. It was The Rock that fucked that whole John Cena Hill turn up, that made Cena Hill turn seem like what it is trash. It's garbage. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it could be better than what it is, and then I don't know, man. But nonetheless, Raw though, it was like I said, Raw was alright. Started the show with Seth freaking Rollins and Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed and Paul Heyman. They were pretty much out there, you know. Seth Rollins really talking his shit or whatever, etc. Crowd was saying that he sold out. He was like, "Who did I sell out to? To who? Myself?" I mean, he's right about that. He didn't really sell nobody out. He brought in definitely on himself, you know, no question about it. But I don't know, man. It's just, I didn't like how Paul Heyman was mentioning how, Big Bronson Reed, was, how he called Seth Rollins them 6 tsunamis and like pretty much destroyed Seth Rollins. It's pretty much making Seth Rollins seem like a pussy, like. Cause Seth Rollins is right there, you know what I mean? Like nigga, he's right there in the ring, saying whatever, man. But it made Seth Rollins look a little weak there. But that is Big Bronson Reed, and them 6 tsunamis was, he called him good with them 6 tsunamis too. I ain't even gonna lie, like he called him real good to the point where that everybody's like so like really shocked that. Big Bronson Reed was, considered in the group. Like, I'm not so surprised. I mean, like I said, I kind of figured that Big Bronson Reed would be a perfect addition to that team. But yeah, I kind of called it but nonetheless, I like the team with Seth Rollins, Brick Brossery, and Braun Breaker. Like I said, it's a possible fourth member in the works of that as well. Ain't no telling who. I feel like I said, Drew McIntyre would be the perfect addition to that team, because I guess they trying to set something up for War Games, which is in War Games, like November. They pretty much trying to build towards that, because the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, he's supposed to make his way back. I don't know when, but he's supposed to come back, with a different team or whatever. He's supposed to become. He's not supposedly, the Tribal Chief is not coming back alone. He's not coming back alone. There's no telling who. I don't know if it's gonna be Zilla. Or Fatu. He definitely need to make his way soon, or he's possibly gonna make his way soon. It could be Zilla. He could be making his way soon. Or the other dude that's I forgot his name. I think he one of the Tongan brothers. Oh man, and he about 6'8". So I forgot the dude's name. He got long hair. They call him Tonga, I think, some shit like that. I don't know if it's him. Ain't no telling who it is. Cause then I'm hearing that I seen I don't know how true that was. It was just one source, but the source seemed like it was kind of legit. That if that happens, I don't know, man. Niggas is doomed. If the Tribal Chief could somehow, some way, or WWE could, if they want to, go that route as of now, and they bring back Brock Lesnar on Roman Reigns' team, Brock Lesnar by himself is a problem. If Brock end up coming back and joining the Tribal Chief, you see my reaction. Right, I know. We all know how Brock gave up, man. That dude Brock Lesnar not play, man. He's a scary dude. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. That was just one source. I'm not too sure about what's going on with Brock, because I know this, the case thing still going on with Vince, and then also I'm hearing that John Elias is about to snitch, man. My boy John Elias is about to snitch on his boy, man, and side with Janelle Grant on this case, man. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I'm like, this nigga snitching? Like, that's crazy, man. That nigga John Elias is about to snitch. That's crazy, but that's for a whole nother different, video, and I might have to look more into that. But nonetheless, like I said, I don't know what been going on with the product lately with WWE. It's just been real lackluster and a snooze fest. Like, when I say snooze fest, I mean snooze fest. Like, it's just been so boring. Like, it's so hard not to fall asleep. Like, I'm surprised that my side ain't been falling asleep on the show. I've been keeping up, but it's just like I be missing so much, because either I get up and go use the bathroom, or maybe something to eat, or even go to the store. I'm like, that's how boring it been. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, the shit been trash. Like I said, Raw had a decent night. I like the match between Penta, Chad Gable, and Dragon Lee, which he don't get enough credit, for his drip, his entrance, and the way he wrestled, the moves he was doing, the way he sells. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that move he did out the ring to the announce table I had my jaw dropped. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, where the hell did he jump from? So I seen another video of it, and I'm like, yo, that dude got vertical and hot, man. Like, what the hell? But that was a good match. The triple threat match between the women, which Rhea Ripley came on top, because mommy is always on top. She came on top of the Money, so she qualified in Money in the Bank. That's what it was. It was a bunch of goddamn qualifying matches. I'll be glad when all this qualifying shit is over, man. I'll be glad. I'm not too sure if Sami Zayn had a one-off with Seth Rollins, or if it was like a tag team match, but because there was a lot of dick riding going on, I couldn't tell. Because this fucking Judgment Day was out there, dick ride. I didn't know what was going on. It was just so much going on that night. Monday Night Raw was, and then Lyra Carey and Becky Lynch with they corny ass promos and snooze fest, man. That could have saved some time for some other shit. Maybe what's going on with Karrion Kross? I know he had a backstage segment, but why Karrion Kross is not getting no fucking TV time? Like, what the fuck is going on? And like, why is Karrion Kross is not getting no TV time? Like, can somebody explain that to me? Then you got Gunther and Jay with they rematch promo. Jay, I'm not gonna lie, Jay, he been hurting his average with these promos, man. I know it's not the easiest. That's like the promos is not easy to you in front of a lot of people. I mean, it should be easy for him because he got the timing. You know what I mean? It's true. It seemed easy when he was with Jimmy and they was doing their promos. They used to kill the game with the promos. So, but him solo, I don't know. His promos been type ass, and a lot of people started to pick up on it, and a lot of people feel like he feel like he should drop the title, man. And I feel like Jay shouldn't drop no title. I feel like he worked hard for that shit. You know what I mean? He just gotta work harder on his promos or whatever, and his in-ring work too. He gotta make some new moves or something, because a lot of people feel like he only got like about 4 moves, which, I mean, I can't help but agree. He do need to add some more, moves into his arsenal, Then, freaking Rusev had a match with Tozawa, which, what the fuck, why did Rusev have a match with Tozawa? That we already knew that Tozawa wasn't beating no fucking Rusev. We already knew that he was gonna pretty much dominate Tozawa, but it was set up for Sheamus to bring his pale ass out there and pretty much give Rusev a stare down, and shit was trash, man. Like that, I don't know. Like I said, the product has been like I said, the triple threat match between Penta, Dragon Lee, and Chad Gable don't get no credit either. I mean, he's starting to get his credit and whatever. I don't know. He's supposed to be going against the Kingo guy. I forgot his Kingo. He's fake. I ain't gonna lie. That dude is fake, man. He caught Chad Gable with that kick, busted him open. Pretty much, that pretty much caused Chad Gable the match. But Chad Gable hurt his average. You know what I mean? He was messing with old boy first, and when he was just sitting there minding his business in the crowd, he had to just put his paws on him for no reason. So my homie, he had to get his get back. You know what I mean? He got his get back good, so he caught him good with that kick, to the point where Chad Gable was busted open or whatever. Also, Judgment Day, had a backstage segment. Ross and Perez still bringing Dirty down with them dry ass nuggets, no sauce. Like, this nuggets, I be looking at the tray like, damn, no ketchup. At least bring him a bottle of ketchup. Like, it just be dry ass nuggets, and I'm like, granted, if he like his nuggets like that, maybe he like his nuggets dry. I don't know, but yeah, I gotta have some with the nuggets. You gotta have some type of sweet and sour, barbecue, something, honey mustard, hot mustard, something. Because that, I mean, granted, I'm not gonna lie, the 4-piece the other day without sauce, but it was a 4-piece. But nigga had like about 20 nuggets up there, like 20, 30 nuggets with no sauce is diabolical, man. Like. But we had that happen, and we had Living It Up Morgan. Liv Morgan, she returned. She didn't seem too pleased with Dirty and Dom. My boy Dirty and Dom is the man, yo. I want to be like Dirty and Dom when I get older. That boy is the man. He's the man, yeah. He, like, pretty much 4. He had like 4 women in the span of 2 years. That's my boy Dirty Dom is a man. I know it's storyline based. I'm not trying to cause no conflict. I know because I know Dirty Dom is married, but I mean his wife is cool with it. She know Dirty Dom ain't on no fuck shit. Well, at least that's what I hope. He ain't on no fuck shit. But nonetheless, Finn for the win is lining my boy Dirty Dom up. I feel like for that night or whatever. And they keep saving CM Punk for the end of the night. What's up with that? CM Punk can't cut no promos. I mean, we all know CM Punk can cut promos, but that was the second fucking week they say CM Punk for the end of the fucking night, man. Coming out there with all that chaos. I didn't know what was even going on, but Smackdown, oh my god. This show was so boring that I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with this one, man. I ain't even much to point out here. Even with the likes of Cody Rhodes being there, along with Cena, Jay Uso, and Logan Paul. And speaking of Jay Uso, I get it. Jay Uso's over. I fuck with Jay. He moving. I'm all, I'm all with Jay in his entrance. But why the entrance gotta be so fucking long? Why the entrance gotta be like 5 to 10 minutes before commercial break, and then after commercial break it's another 5 minutes? Like, that time could go like elsewhere. Like, I mean, I don't get it, man. These entrances be killing the time of the show, of which it could lead to other talent doing getting some time on TV or something like that. It's like, and they be advertising and broadcasting this boring shit that nobody give a damn about. Also, Metro Boomin wants some more, nigga. But he's pretty much in the works of pretty much being a producer, producing of like the Superstars music. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. If Metro, which it looked like he is, gonna be part of the music biz for WWE. Man, the music bit, the WWE interest music is gonna be crazy with Metro producing those beats. Cause Def Rebel is trash. I ain't gonna lie. I miss Jim Johnston though. He was fake as fuck. I ain't with the music, but fucking Def Rebel is garbage, man. Metro Boomin take over that shit there. He about to have WWE in a chokehold once he start taking over the music bigs. Hit Metro. That's a great choice, nonetheless. But Smackdown was garbage though. JC Mateo had a match for R-Truth. I don't know why the fuck he had a match for R-Truth. Do you guys know why the fuck he had a match for R-Truth? With Jimmy pretty much coming to his aid. I get it. They trying to tease Jimmy, joining back with Solo, but where did that come from? Like, how did that? I don't know where they going with that, man. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. I think Jimmy's just going to continue to kick his little brother ass. But SmackDown ended with Jay Uso and Raheem, Cody Rhodes, and Logan Paul and John Cena. That shit was so garbage, man. Like, it was trash, man. SmackDown was so garbage, man. SmackDown was the worst show this week. SmackDown is giving me AEW vibes, man. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stop watching it, but god damn, like, this shit was garbage last night. I trust, and they need to go back to 2 hours. This whole 3-hour shit is a dub. They need to. 3 hours is not it for this shit, man. This shit was trash, man. I don't remember nothing. It's nothing to remember there. With the fucking shit, it's nothing to remember. Like, I don't know. You guys let me know what y'all think about this shit here, cause this shit was garbage. So you guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be going live. It's gonna be like an open discussion live. It's gonna be wrestling, whatever you guys want it to be. It's going into music biz, whatever. And then whatever you guys want to talk about, it's gonna be like an open live. I'll probably go live late tonight for you guys. But oh yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think about these boring ass shows and these filler ass shows. Y'all ready for Money in the Stank? Shout out to my boy Bobby Monson. he made that line up. Money in the Stank. I ain't even a fan of what Money in the Bank gonna look like. That shit like it's gonna be trash too. You know, it look like it's gonna be garbage, man. I ain't gonna lie. Money in the Bank look like it's gonna really stink. Like my boy Bobby Monsoon said. Yeah, shout out to my boy. He funny as hell. But he also be pointing out some key points. You guys make sure y'all go follow him too on YouTube. Real good content there. He keeps shit nice, short, and sweet. I'm about to start keeping my shit like that too, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be tired, y'all. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be going live for you guys later on in the night.